Look, y'all, so I've been thinking. I know a lot of men gonna hate me for this. Y'all about to start the bashing. But, unpopular opinion, why do y'all hate the single mothers? Like, why y'all hate the person that stayed in the children's life and raised them and take care of the kids instead of the ones who left and walked away and don't spend no money on the kids and don't help? Like, why do y'all hate single mothers? Like, why do people hate the people that took responsibility and actually stayed around and didn't get rid of you and didn't, but y'all don't hold the men accountable? Just let me know, because that never made sense to me. Like, the single mothers get the most hate and get bashed the most. I'm a single mother. And why y'all hate us? Why y'all don't hate y'all daddy that left y'all for dead?
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this is a nonsensical question. She's asking something being condescending. I don't even know if this is genuine. Let me put this in context. People don't hate single mothers. People hate hood rats that make children out of wedlock, knowing damn well that the guy that she had a kid by was probably not a wise decision. Not only that, a lot of these women have kids by dudes that they barely know, right? Friends with benefits, casual encounters. Now, for the women that have the kids, were in committed relationships and or married, like I have a sister, she has kids by her husbands. You get a pass. Nobody hates you. It's typically the idiot that has kids out of wedlock, barely knows the dude, or the woman that has kids by a nigga when he has other baby mothers. I know women that have kids and they baby daddy had 3-4 kids before them. The most plausible question was, what the fuck made you want to be baby mama number 5? Hell, even my sister, one that was married, that has kids by her ex-husband, she was baby mama number 2. Why this nigga had 4 kids before her. One thing I asked after she had the first kid by him, I would think I was like 21. I asked her, I said, what the fuck made you want to be baby mama number 2? He already has 4 kids. This makes 5. Clearly the line of thinking or doesn't, I don't know. Can't predict the predictability of stupidity. However, I think it was matters of the heart, love, or the sex was insane. Either way it go, this is a cycle that has to be broken, because it's been going on for the last 40 fucking years. And while you can't stop who you love, and I'm not telling people not to procreate, what I am saying is manage your womb better. That's what people hate. The fact that you motherfuckers got multiple kids and the baby daddy got multiple kids by other women. That makes us as a race look fucking bad. It makes our women look like whores. I'm just gonna keep it 100. That may not be the situation, and you might have been in love with him and in a committed relationship. My thing is, if he already got kids, why the fuck would you want to have kids out of wedlock? Right? It's one thing, I'm not gonna even knock nobody. If you meet somebody, he already got kids, make that nigga marry you. It ain't that fucking hard. Don't let him shoot up your club. At least get a ring. It makes it look better on the optics. And I'm not necessarily a fan of like looking a certain way but not being a certain way, but at the very least it makes it hard for either party to disperse. If you didn't know what that meant, I'm gonna need you to go get a goddamn dictionary. But the fact that she's smiling and got a condescending shady grin on her face lets me know she's probably one of these women that mismanaged their wombs, probably had a baby by a nigga that got multiple children by other women, and she's stupid. It's just the short of it. Now, that doesn't mean you can't rectify it, that it can't ever be fixed, or I don't know, your life be restructured. However, I think I did an episode about this. Some of y'all women, when you encounter a nigga that got kids already by other women, you should probably put the pussy on ice. 5-10 years, and only then can you go back into the dating market. Get your life together. I see a lot of people, a lot of women younger than me, that their life is in fucking shambles. And while my life ain't the fucking best, What you don't want to do is bring a kid into an already struggling timeline. That's just me. I could be wrong. I got sisters that's younger than me, nieces, cousins, and I tell them all this shit. Get the ring first. It helps. Hell, at the very least, if you get married, it keeps the nigga from leaving fast. Niggas typically don't bounce like that unless you ain't shit bitch. Now if you ain't shit, then he gonna bounce anyways. But if you a woman of any type of moral character and salt of the earth, and he marry you, he got kids, the relationship may not be the best. He may be reluctant to leave, meaning he'll stick around and raise the family. Now whatever you do after the kid turn 18, that I got nothing for that. But at least don't put the cart before the horse. And on top of all that, a lot of women be having kids and then still want to be in the, like the dating market and want to know why they still single. It ain't hard, man. Hell, I'm single with no kids. Now, while I've dated women with kids, typically they're a little older, middle aged, and their kids is like 22. They the fuck out the house. A lot of dudes aren't gonna commit to women that got baby kids or children. That's just too much, especially if I don't got kids. In any event, and on top of all that, just as a PS, maybe you might want to get married. Let's start that fucking trend. I don't know why this is hard within the black community, and people think, why y'all don't like baby mamas, and we can still be viable in the dating market. And how about get married first? Let's start another 30 years of that shit. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.